So the book is more than just a biography of Sidney Howard Gay and Louis Napoleon and the record of fugitives. As Tom was pointing out, it really demonstrates this highly organized network from southern states uh, into Pennsylvania and then New York City and into New England and all across New York State.
Yeah, and it seems like someone in Virginia was, definitely working directly with Gay. We're not really sure exactly who it was, but we have a lot of, possible persons who it could be, and we talk about it in the book.
Well, one thing that, as Tom was alluding to, is this book is going to answer some questions that other researchers have had. For example, the Wanzer case.
Right.
Research has been done on the Wanzer case, and however, people haven't known until they had access to the journal that Wanzer was assisted by Sidney Howard Gay.
Right.
And the other person who is quite incredible, and this was really exciting for our board of the North Country Underground Railroad Historical Association, is the fact that Harriet Tubman was assisted. And the longest passage in the journal is about Harriet Tubman coming through New York City. So Oliver Johnson is another person
Right.
who was very involved. He and Sidney Howard Gay were friends. He became the editor of the Anti-Slavery Standard after Sidney Howard Gay left. And we need to say something
It was
about...
a North Country connection with
Yes, Oliver Johnson is a native of Vermont, and he had sent someone to
1846.
Ferrisburg, Vermont, to the Robinsons.
Well, before, what was his name in 1846? He sent someone up there. So,
Simon wasn't
it was in that
I know he sent somebody named Simon.
that illustration. Remember, it said the box or something said
Oh, that's George Kirk.
George Kirk.
Well, yeah, that's the George Kirk case, the case that Louis Napoleon was involved in. That's actually on our side of the lake as well, because what happened was George Kirk had stowed away on a boat, and he'd gotten to New York City, and Louis Napoleon became aware of the fact that he was chained on the boat because they were going to take him back. And Louis Napoleon went to the National Anti-Slavery Office. Elias Smith, who was associated with the paper, and Isaac Hopper got involved in this case. And what happened was he was hidden in the Anti-Slavery Office for quite a period of time, and they had a problem with how to get him out. And so they put him in a box. And the box was addressed to Ira Manley
Right.
in the Adirondacks. He was a minister up here in the Adirondacks.
Essex, wasn't it?
Yes, in Essex.
Essex, New York.
So he actually wasn't sent up here. He was sent to Boston, right?
I'm not sure.
New Bedford. I think it was New Bedford. Anyway, he didn't come up here. He was sent to...
Right, he didn't come up.
he was sent to New England.
Right,
Yeah.
but it indicates that there was a connection here.
Yeah.
That there may have been others.
Yeah,
probably.
they may have intended to send him up here, which
Right.
means there is a connection between New York City and the Champlain line.
Right.
That's so.